Hey guys, it's me, and it's time for another Marvel vs. DC. No, wait. And welcome to Trevor Miller Entertainment, where comic books meet musical theater. It's time for another Marvel vs. DC and other media. This one is... I should start with the DC side this time because the Marvel side's gonna surprise some people at least. Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo versus Big Hero 6. Yeah, that's right. I'm counting it because even though Marvel had nothing to do with this movie, it is still based on a Marvel comic, and some of its Marvel DNA is still... and enough of its Marvel DNA is still there to warrant me allowing it for Marvel vs. DC and other media. It's kind of like how I do Death Note the musical for Musical Mondays, and would do Sailor Moon the musical if the songs were translated to English. English. I find it kind of weird that something that's my element has been adapted from something that's more in my element got adapted from something that's more my sister's, but I have no rules against it. Big Hero 6, I have no rules against allowing it for Marvel vs. DC and other media just because it's like only based on a Marvel property. Because as far as my knowledge, this is the only time that's happened where something got based on Marvel or DC that wasn't actually Marvel or DC. Could be wrong. Actually, I have a... This comparison exists for me because I remember when Big Hero 6 came out, it was popular to compare it to Cartoon Network Teen Titans. But I feel the vibe for Teen Titans, the series, is more there with X-Men Evolution. And that's also a really popular comparison. So, my way around that is doing Teen Titans 2003 with X-Men Evolution, but Trouble in Tokyo with Big Hero 6. Anyway, let's get into the comparison. Similarities: both take place in a version of Japan. Big Hero 6 takes place in a combination of Tokyo and San Francisco, and the Teen Titans go to Tokyo to try and stop this villain they heard about from his henchman he sent to America, Brushogun. Both have a moment where one of the heroes with black, spiky, kind of similar hair gets arrested. Here, Big Hero 6 starts out with Hero getting caught gambling on his robot, beating other robots, and gets arrested for it. Robin is framed for murdering Psychotech, who wasn't even alive to begin with. He was sort of just a painting created by Brushogun to get them to come save him from the corrupted cop commander Daizo, and then was sort of created again by Daizo to frame Robin. Both have both have them going after a certain villain and then find out the actual villain is someone they met earlier in the movie. Big Hero 6 has the heroes going after their yokai for kill, because they think he caused, and he still allowed it to happen, the explosion that killed Hero's older brother, Tadashi. just to find out that the villain's actually their college professor who also wants revenge for his daughter because he thinks she's dead, but she's actually in space alive. Mostly. I say mostly because she's clearly injured, but you get what I mean. And then Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, they're going to... the Titans go to Japan to try and stop Brushogun, but they find out Brushogun, while he is the one creating all these bad guys and whatnot, he's actually being held hostage by Commander Daizo, who's the real villain of this movie. Both have a girl who's animated, who's drawn to be goth, which actually works for both, so goth girl still would have worked. Raven and Go-Go. And both have a scene that involves gum. Go-Go chews gum. This one might be more of a stretch, but it's something. And Raven ends up as a mascot for gum in Japan. Both have the hero with, like, similar looking hair learn something. Hero learns that realizes that Tadashi wouldn't want him to be angry and revenge ridden over his death. And Robin learns that it's okay for heroes to take vacation. Okay, Hero's lesson is better, but it's something. Both have a comic relief guy who likes comic books. Comic books, like me and most of you do. I suspect half of you is mostly here for the theater aspect of my channel. But, yeah. Yeah. Fredzilla, who we even find out is Stan Lee's son in this universe, and Beast Boy, etc. So, which wins? Also, I should point out, I mentioned Musical Mondays earlier. My ex, which I don't know why I'd even allow requests from her to begin with, but she has requested Love the Way You Lie and I Know My Redeemer Lives for Musical Mondays twice. So I feel I need to iterate this. Musical Mondays is specifically for show tunes, because it's one of the 3 types of music I listen to, and it works with this channel's whole being a comic book and musical theater centric channel. Anyway, back on to which one wins here. It's actually a tough one, because I grew up on the 2003 Teen Titans Cartoon Network show, including Trouble in Tokyo. And then I also really, really love Big Hero 6. It's a tough one. I think I'll give the slight edge to Teen Titans. I will admit that this time I'm just... Even though I usually don't allow nostalgia to take control, except that could be argued that I do. But anyway, even though I'd prefer not to, I don't know that I'm gonna find a specific winner otherwise. So, winner... DC. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe if you want to, and if you do, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Comment below which one of these movies you guys like more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!